everyone! So this is our second part video to our assignment, Inverse Colored Fruit. In this assignment, I'm going to give you more physical examples of how value is represented in a pencil illustration. You guys wanted more physical examples and I will be showing you guys that. So in our comments in our last video, some of you requested spunky background music. As much as I would like to do that, I realized I can't because of copyright infringements. All music has a copyright on it, and if I include it in this video, there is a high chance of it being flagged and pulled down. So sorry guys. Remember, the definition for value is the transition of light on an object or image. And what I mean by that is how light interacts with an object or image to show its form or shape. Value can be seen using a value scale where there are clearly the lightest shades, either be represented with a 1 or a 4 or 5, or there is the value scale that is smooth and flawless. The thing that is similar with these two value scales is that there is a clear distinction between the lightest and the darkest. Values that are in between those lightest and darkest shades are transitioned smoothly and flawlessly, so you can clearly see that gradual build. One way of applying that concept of a numbered value scale, either it be a 1 to 5, 1 to 3, or 1 to 2, I'm going to demonstrate that in just simply illustrating a circle. So I'm going to illustrate a 3 shade value scale, 3 being my darkest and 1 being my lightest. So I have my sphere and I'm clearly working my pencil or mechanical pencil into really showing those definite darkest values, medium light values, and those lightest values. I'm not smudging. I'm really working and moving my pencil so my shadow is working with my midtone to get that even blend. And my midtone is also working with my lightest area or my highlight. I'm going to show you the difference between shading and smudging. So I'm going to draw kind of like 2 apples and I'm going to illustrate. I have my light source on the right side. On the first apple on the left, I'm going to demonstrate smudging. So I'm just going to lay out my values, clearly have that form, and I'm taking my finger and just smudging my graphite pencil strokes. Noticed how my apple instantly went flat and it really got really messy. In comparison to shading, shading will take longer, but you are demonstrating your control of your pencil tip. Shading also allows your values to be darker. It shows a lot more form or shape in your image that you're making, and it shows a little bit more contrast in your skill. It's also demonstrating your understanding of how to manipulate your pencil tip into using hatching or cross hatching. Again, I'm going to demonstrate a little bit more shading versus smudging. When you smudge, your artwork instantly becomes muddy and it just becomes very unclear. And it also makes your artwork a little bit messy, and your graphite is spread across your page and not located in a general area. When you're shading and really taking time to controlling your pencil tip, your artwork will have an edge that has control and it will generally look a lot neater. Alright, so now that you know how to shade correctly and to illustrate value, I'll see you guys in class.